What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Real Guys Podcast. It's your boy Robert,
And Thomas.
and I like Black Widow. Batman, Michael Keaton, best to ever do it. To be honest, like
He's good at
he's
this.
He's the best to ever do it.
I think Daredevil is the best series in Marvel.
Oh my gosh! this guy-
Yeah.
Obviously, I like She-Hulk.
Not right. Inaccurate, sir.
Let me stroke my goatee.
Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, there you go. That's
There you go,
better.
yeah.
That's your mustache.
Oh yeah, mustache.
Pedos would know.
Anyway.
Welcome back to a the Real Guys Podcast. We are going to dive right into we're going to call it an upside down universe episode.
You having a good day today, Thomas? What's going on in the life of Thomas?
Man, I'm just
This is our catch up.
just doing school. Just kind of
Imagine being in high school.
yeah.
This guy. Loser, am I right? What else
Well,
are you doing with your dumb life?
I'm doing I'm doing dual enrollment, and man, I'm just not doing good in that.
Nerd.
I'm just not doing good in that, man. I just can't succeed.
Oh, sorry, my fake mustache is coming off.
I cannot,
My name's Robert.
for the
I
life
have
of me,
fake facial
figure
hair.
out what hydrochloric acid is. See, I can't even say it.
Sorry, I'm Robert and I have fake facial hair. Let's see. Just me.
Just you.
I've been working at Chili's. Love that job.
Oh man.
I ask every day to just like, can I work today? I call them up 6 a.m. That's when I'm up. I'm like, can I work at Chili's today? Like, I love Chili's so much.
I never want to
And,
leave.
I'm living in this house right here. That's about it. I mean, out of high school, it feels nice. Sipping on some Coke Zero.
Must be nice. Yeah, I don't like soda. Spit it.
I've started liking soda now. Soda, I've been wrong this entire time. Soda's perfect and soda's great. The carbonation just hits so different. But yeah. This has been a good episode of the Real Guys Podcast.
Yeah. So we're gonna dive right into.
I have fake facial hair.
Yeah.
My name's Robert, and I can't grow a real mustache. Just make my lips sweaty.
That's funny. We kind of killed that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I love Michael Keaton. I don't know what to say. He's like the greatest to ever do it. His weird Batman face that he does, outstanding. Black Widow, greatest MCU movie. Infinity War, trash. Civil War, who's even heard of that? When I want movies, I want a strong woman at the forefront. I want Black Widow. That is what I want. Speaking of good movies, I recently watched Gran Turismo, I think today. And then he's watched it like a while ago. I don't know what he's doing with his life.
Yeah,
just sucking.
I watched it like whenever it first came out on Netflix.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I watched it in
like
theaters.
I
watched it in theaters.
Oh, he watched it. I watched it in theaters. I went and watched it in theaters, and just like every movie, I give it a 4 out of 10.
I don't get that.
Me and my brother are hard critics on all the action movies.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I haven't even gotten to Extraction. Extraction is a masterpiece. Extraction is garbage. Extraction 2, beautiful. Couldn't even compare with the first one. I love Extraction 2. I could marry Chris Hemsworth right now, and my life would be perfect.
Batman is basically Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, he might be. He might be Jesus to me. We have Hannah here. Hannah, how do you feel about all this? Crickets. Perfect. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm probably my
Christian Bale is my boyfriend.
my afternoon plans consist of watching Extraction 2 for the whole night, just memorizing every Tyler Rake's action moves until I get every one of them perfect.
Man, your long legs. Ooh,
Sorry,
I'm
let
gonna
me-
play pussies.
Sorry, I'm gonna tap the mic endlessly. Since that's what we do here.
I'm gonna
Has
just.
this bit been going on too long? Maybe, but we're gonna stick with it.
This is fun. I like this.
I like this. We should do this more often. Obviously, that's Robert. I'm Thomas.
Welcome back to
But,
the Real Guys podcast.
This is the real Guys podcast.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear my hat now.
You want your glasses too?
Yeah, might as well.
I actually could see out of those.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
because they're blue light glasses.
I know.
Not real.
I didn't even think. I thought you had real bad vision, but I was
No.
like, no, they're nice.
Yeah, my
That tape was
biological
getting
father
uncomfortable.
missed me. Every other sibling has bad vision. I don't.
Uh-oh.
I'm a fat W for real.
2020.
20, yeah, whatever's perfect. I don't know. But yeah,
But yeah,
we're chilling, making a killing.
and we're about to
So
get into
we're gonna do a little. I'm gonna do like a little quick catch up on my part. You know,
yeah,
'cause
the
I
real
thought
catch up.
We're gonna have a little.
What's really been going on?
So I've been working at Chili's, of course. I absolutely despise Chili's. For factual,
I thought you loved it.
point of view here. So the PSA thing fell through, unfortunately. Boo. But I did get
Bounce back.
everything going for what is called the Army National Guard. You're gonna be like, oh no, he's leaving. No, I'm not. So we might have to do a lot of pre-recording.
Okay. That's fine. We're gonna have to anyway.
Cause it's like 2 months I'm gonna be gone for
Oh, dude.
basic.
Dude. We can just do Zoom meetings too. Like we can do a
Yeah.
little bit of pre-recording, a little bit of Zoom meetings.
Yeah, because basic training is 2 months, and the only time I'll have my phone is Sundays.
Yeah, so
So-
maybe we could do some Zoom meetings on Sundays,
Yeah,
something like that, and then we'll get some pre-recorded action.
yeah.
We
We'll
already
see.
need pre-recorded because of
Because
I'm going places during the summer too.
I don't know how
Not for 2
much
months,
like
though.
freedom I get with my phone while I'm there. So
We'll figure something out.
But yeah, I don't know exactly what's gonna go on. I know I'm gonna call her in the mornings.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
work
gonna
it
call
out
my
somehow.
parents, all that stuff. So, but we'll see.
If anything, I'll replace you. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
But yeah, or you can just do I know it's like the real guys could go singular for 2 months.
No, we're not splitting up, Robert.
Well, like 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. I'll be back. National Guard, it stays like local. So once you've done your basic training
We'll
and
definitely
your
figure it out.
fleet training, you stay in the area.
I'm pretty
My job
sure,
will be at Camp Landing. I'm sure you know where
Yeah,
that's
I'm
at.
pretty sure we can just pre-record Zoom meetings. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
No need to break up a good thing, guys.
Yeah, for real. We're chilling with this, man.
But
Making this work.
Gran Turismo, it's been out a
Thomas
while.
has a small head.
Really? That didn't fit on my head. That's why I had it like so far up. But Gran Turismo, the one thing we're just gonna jump into it. The
Yeah.
one thing that really stuck out to me was when the car went up,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh shoot, he's dead."
Yeah, like there's no way he's
Dude.
surviving this.
Dude, that was like, it's such a good movie. I love
Yeah.
Dude, everyone that was in it was just so good.
Oh yeah, they killed that.
Yeah,
What was
I
that?
want to watch it.
Who
again.
was that dude that was playing the mentor? You know what I'm talking.
He's from Stranger Things. He's also from.
He's isn't he in Black Widow?
He is in Black Widow. He's the red dude.
I knew
Yeah,
him
me
from
neither.
somewhere.
Yeah.
That guy did so
Speaking
good.
of Black
in that
Widow,
movie.
I know him from Stranger Things. I just recently watched Suicide Squad, not the Suicide Squad. I watched the Suicide Squad as well. We didn't get a catch up for me. We're all out of sorts. I watched a bunch of movies.
I don't know what
Suicide Squad,
hydrochloric
The
acid
Suicide
is.
Squad, Madam Web. I don't know if I already watched that when we already recorded last week. Madam
Mhm.
Web was bad.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, dude, I want to watch. I'm hoping beyond hope to watch Bob Marley this weekend.
Bro, I really want to go watch that.
We need to
movie.
watch it together.
Yeah, that would be dope.
But
I have a date with her.
lame. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's our we just hit half a year, my man. Half a year.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Good luck.
half a year. So
She's not paying attention. She's on
Yeah.
her phone, both AirPods in.
I think she's rocking the reels.
They do be hitting sometimes.
Do it back.
I'm cutting that out of
Okay.
the video just for that voice. But yeah, we got Gran Turismo. What would you give it out of 10?
I'm gonna kind of give you my point of view on it.
Uh-oh.
So,
Let's hear it.
you know how like when you say like, oh my goodness, like I was on the edge of my edge of my
Edge of my
seat,
sheet.
edge of my seat, maybe figuratively or actually literally, bro. I was standing up the whole movie, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like my mom walked in, from work, and she was just like, "You know, we have a couch, right?" I was just like, "Yeah, but this is like so good. Like the moment I'm gonna sit down, something's good gonna be happening. I'm gonna be like, yes, like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying." I give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh wow.
Fantastic movie.
High praise.
So many like there's so many genuine moments.
Mhm.
Like the dad, and Yen in that moment, just like when they were forgiving each other for what was going on, and just that genuine moment of what a father truly is.
Yeah.
Like the Hollywood kind of stepped out of the way, and you could
Mhm.
see really like what a good fatherly relationship there was.
Mhm.
And the cool part about the movie, it's based on a true story, and the actual person it's based on was the stunt double for the movie. So
Wait, yeah, I think I saw that somewhere. That was actually really cool.
yeah, it's like, okay, that's how you know it's like a genuinely good movie. Like, I mean, if I had a movie based on me, I'd figure out a way to help
Yeah,
out
I'd
with
want
the
to
movie.
be in it.
Yeah, I'd figure out a
For
way to help
sure.
it. But yeah, so I give it 10 out of 10, high praise, one of the top movies that I've ever watched. Now there are good racing movies like Ford v Ferrari, very good movie. I give that one a 9 out of 10.
Really?
Has a good storyline. I don't know.
I'd
it's
switch
like-
it. I'd give Ford. I wouldn't give Ford v Ferrari a 10 out of 10, but I'd give Ford v Ferrari a 10 out of 10 and like Gran Turismo a 9 out of 10 if I
Yeah.
had like I would have those switch.
Yeah,
Like
so
Ford v Ferrari, Gran Turismo, they're both good.
for me, I think it's just like
They're both good.
the
Great.
time frame they're set in. I like I guess being set in the current moment, almost like Gran Turismo is more set into the current moment,
Yeah.
where that's set a little bit like
In the past.
like in the past.
Like
So,
not
like,
in the past, but like in
Yeah.
the past.
so I kind of more relate to Gran Turismo.
Mhm.
Maybe not
Yeah.
like I want to be a professional race car driver, because that is definitely not it. Like
No, yeah, I got you.
I love cars, I love my truck ish, and so
When it's working.
yeah, when it's working, I love my truck when it's working. But it's just like, yeah, it was a really good
Oh, yeah.
movie. I was on my feet the whole time, so
I'd say, for me personally,
I don't think I would have been able to sit in the movie theater and watch that, because I've been standing
yeah.
up. I wouldn't have been using those chairs.
I would say Cars movie do it for me. Ever since I watched Cars, it's like always been like I really liked racing movies.
Yeah,
I've always loved racing movies. Ford v Ferrari, this movie, they're all like up there as racing movies. I would give this one probably a 9, and I'd give Ford v Ferrari probably a 9.5.
Mhm.
But like they're both right there. This one, I remember this one. I was like, excuse me. I remember going into this one. I was like, Coke you. I'd be like, hold on, we're gonna cut this and go back. I remember going into this one and being like, okay, it's gonna be like a 6, 7. It's not gonna be like anything special.
yeah,
This movie blew me away in like such a
Yeah.
good way. I was like, whoa.
yeah.
I was sitting in a theater. I forget if it was with my girlfriend or my brother, but it was with one of them, and I was just like, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just a all around solid movie. The ending was nice. I liked the ending of Ford v Ferrari more than I liked this
I can
ending,
agree with that.
which doesn't mean I didn't like this ending. It just means that I like that ending.
I like the Ford v Ferrari ending too.
Because that we're going all over the place. That Ford v Ferrari that ending, it meant so much.
Yeah.
Because he's doing all this to win. He has it, but he lets it go because just to show that not so much that's not who he is, but and then you see him die. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to rewatch that movie.
It was such a good movie. The ending was good. For Gran Turismo, the ending was good. It was.
Yeah,
I mean, I like how they didn't make it like any type of competition movie where, oh my goodness, they won first place.
yeah,
No,
he's kind of like,
they dropped him. They
And he-
humbled the movie a
and
little
he's
bit.
competing with himself. Because I think in this movie he gets third, right? He doesn't get
Yeah,
first.
he gets
Yeah,
third in the
he's
movie.
competing with
Him and his team.
himself after I think he didn't kill that guy, but he blames himself for the dude that died,
Yeah.
and so he's having to compete with himself to push past that and just be like, it wasn't my fault, it was an accident, it was a random chance that wasn't really supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And just watching that, I want to rewatch this movie.
I feel like
Where'd you watch this on
Netflix.
Netflix? I'm gonna rewatch.
I could have Now, I mean the whole moment with his girlfriend Audrey.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that we could have gone with the movie completely without it, but
We could have. This wasn't really like a romantic type movie,
like,
but like I think they just had
I
it
feel
in
like
there
it was a good little
because
thing to kind of throw in.
I think they
there.
had it in there because it is based off of a true story and that was his life, I think. But
Yeah.
like it didn't need to be in there, but I get it. Like I don't it wasn't the main point of the movie. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, and then I like how they kind of had those moments with her, and then kind of just swapped it right back over to what the
Mhm.
true meaning of the movie
Yeah.
was. I feel like the reason why they put Audrey in it was, the actual Yen's like that's where his hand was in it. Like, hey, I want Audrey to be a part of this movie.
Did that become his wife?
I feel like they might
I
have
don't
gotten
know
together.
because I usually with these movies when they're about real people in the credits they'll show like the real people and all that. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't show a picture of Audrey.
They didn't.
I don't think they showed a picture of the
I don't
real
remember.
Audrey.
It's been a while.
That's
but, yeah.
wild. I'm gonna Google that.
You want to Google it on yours? You want to switch? I haven't been able to turn yours on.
Oh, I have it powered all the way off.
Uh-oh. But yeah,
It's dead.
this is all my schoolwork.
It's dead. That's wild.
But yeah, I mean like this movie was good. I really enjoyed it.
I got you.
I
I'll
just-
search it up like a real man or whatever. I don't know what that meant, y'all.
I just didn't think I was just gonna talk more about the movie, but I really liked it. There's not much that like usually in movies I would go into it and be like I would change this, I would maybe like tweak this, and I would maybe do this differently. There was nothing I'd really do differently in this movie,
Oh yeah, it was
and it was just like
picture
But
perfect.
I wouldn't say, and I wouldn't. There's nothing I would change, but I wouldn't give it a 10 because like my 10 out of 10 movies leave me like blown away in like the theater or like my house where I'm watching them or whatever, and like they don't always have to make me think, but they make me just be like, they make me like question like what did I watch? You know, like it gives me like a moment. This one didn't really do that for me, not because I hated it or anything. It just didn't.
So,
Yeah.
Jan Martinborough is not yet married, but is rumored to be dating Sophie Hume. So, this Audrey girl, I'm guessing is a movie. Details regarding the current relationship status of the characters Jan Martinborough and Audrey from the movie Gran Turismo. It's essential to note that these characters are fictitious and are portrayed by actors. So Audrey's a character. She's not.
Really? I wasn't
she's
a part
not,
of his life.
like that. Not a part of his life in any way.
That's a weird choice.
Yeah. So I don't know why they.
I don't know. We could be wrong. We could be right. Whatever. We didn't. We just used like a Google search. We
Yeah.
didn't really like go.
We didn't dive into it.
We
like,
didn't dive into deep
investigators.
detail. We're not Matt Pat over on Film Theory. but yeah, I really like this movie.
Yeah.
And speaking of movies that blew me away, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Huh.
I watched
Never heard
that.
of that.
It's on Amazon
Huh.
Prime. That movie was like, whoa.
Mhm.
It talks. It's lighthearted and funny, but the real like question that it dives into is like, what is the point of anything?
Yeah.
Because the way that the movie is, there's like infinite universes, all this, and so like it just leaves you to be like, what is the point of anything if like everything has already happened or is happening? Yeah, and it just makes you think. But it's like a fun movie, and then it has like some great actors in it that I really enjoyed watching.
Right.
But yeah, I mean like, man, I've just been getting movies this week, and then I'm currently watching Breaking Bad still, and I'm also
You're
currently
stuck on that.
and I'm also currently, well, it's like 5 seasons, dude. It's so long. And I'm also currently watching, rewatching Batman Under the Red Hood, just as like a pastime, because like I always remember that movie being great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean I guess we'll call that segment movie review, mostly Gran Turismo, but we went kind of everywhere.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, I like I said, like Gran Turismo. I don't know why I was. I think I know why I'm like really liking this movie, because I got into a Gran Turismo kick the other day. I went and traded in. If any of y'all remember back in the golden ages when we were young in like 2010. DSi,
2010, I was 4.
huh?
I was 4.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years old. DSi, DSi XL, 3DS.
3DS. I remember 3DS.
Those were like the biggest consoles like known to man, like the best, most popular. And
At least for our age group.
I had a DSi XL. I had the blue DSi XL, and I just went and traded it in for it was a $30 trade-in store credit value. I went and got me a Gran Turismo, the Gran Turismo game for PS4. And so
Are you racing?
I've been racing. I've been using I used a Maserati. I used a GTR, which is what they use in the movie.
You're gonna go be a famous driver?
No. I used GTR, Maserati, and I think it's the same car that they use in the winning
Oh, really?
scene.
That's cool.
Now I might be wrong. I might have to go and find the actual one, but I saw
cool.
it and I was like,
that's cool for sure.
that's super cool. So I kind of put it on my PS4 and I've been playing it, and it's really, really fun. Now, currently in my room, I just got rid of a whole bunch of baseball cards that I had in my room just in the corner, and I'm making room for a desk, and I'm going to put a desktop on there. I'm going to put like it's going to be like the whole 9 yards, and I'm going to put like my PS4 sitting there, HDMI hookup.
Nice.
Have fun with it. Have fun.
Nice,
So that
dude.
like if my parents are like watching TV or something, I can be in my room playing the game. Feel me?
Nice.
So yeah, that's the goal. That's the
Good
ambition.
Good looks.
Yeah, and I think I can, because on your PS5, can you like watch movies through your?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably do that on PS4.
Yeah, they have like a media section too, where you can hook up like your Disney Plus or whatever.
Yeah,
Which, pretty cool.
for sure.
Speaking of things, I'm super excited for the Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix live action show. I think the first episode.
It came out because I
today.
just saw it. I just saw it on Netflix when I watched.
Did it come out season by season? Like, did they release?
Unless
the
it
first,
said coming soon.
Did they release the whole first season, or did they just do like?
I don't know. I didn't really look into it.
Alright.
I was about to, but then I was like, no, I gotta find
Yeah,
Gran Turismo.
But I'm gonna definitely watch that, and then I'm also probably just gonna be rewatching like the animated show.
Yeah.
I don't know what is it with me, but I love like rewatching things that I really love.
Yeah.
I just love like I don't know.
I
But
get
yeah,
you.
we'll probably be diving into a segment. Do they survive? Just giving scenarios on do they survive?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get into
Our last segment, which is who will survive?
Who will
Dun,
survive?
dun, dun.
do they survive?
Or do they survive? Because they could both die at the same time.
Yeah, this one's gonna be like we kind of put characters into a situation and then ask ourselves, do they survive? Shout out to the Escape Pod podcast because that's where I saw this from. And
Shout out to you boys.
if they're really mad at us with our 40 subs, then it's okay. But yeah,
They can't get mad. We don't make money off of this.
we don't.
We're just doing this because,
It's fun.
it's fun.
It's fun.
It gives us time to spend together as cousins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good dab
Ooh,
up, dude.
yeah, that's perfect.
So my first situation. So we have John Wick,
Uh-oh.
Tyler Rake,
Okay.
and Ethan Hunt.
Okay.
All three, they're dropped into New York, and they have to go against Iron Man, Captain America. Actually, wait, no. Let me reverse that. Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow are dropped into wherever they live. Like, and those three are hunting them down, but it's their home turf. So, like, they have the advantage.
So it's John Wick, Ethan Rake.
So it's John Wick's home turf, it's Ethan Rake's home turf, and it's Ethan Hunt's. Wait, no, Tyler Rake's home turf and Ethan Hunt's home turf, all in one place somehow. Don't ask me how that worked, and they have to hunt down the Avengers. The Avengers don't know that they're being hunted, but they're gonna figure it out very easily.
So
Who
because
do you think out of the 4 Avengers survives? And I'm not including Hulk and Thor because that's not fair.
That's not fair. So you said Black Widow, Iron Man, Captain
Hawkeye,
America, and
Captain
Hawkeye.
America,
Okay. Well, I think Hawkeye and Black Widow are out first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think John Wick can take them by himself.
Okay.
Tyler Rake will have a shoot off with Iron Man, but probably will lose because Iron Man has billions of dollars in tech and ammunition and can just drop it all.
But
on
does he
Tyler.
still have $1 billion? Because we're not in New York anymore. We're not on his Earth.
Oh,
So he may
so
just
we're
have
in
like
a parallel
the one suit.
universe.
Yeah, he may just have like the one suit. You know?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like Tyler Rake can do a couple. I mean, I've seen bullets bounce off his
Out of
bulletproof
those
suit.
3, who do you think win? Tyler Rake has a bulletproof suit.
No.
Oh, John Wick.
No, Iron Man.
Iron Man. Oh, John Wick also has a bulletproof suit.
Yeah,
I think.
he does. Well, it's not bulletproof; it's bullet resistant. So if he gets fired at in the same spot
Oh,
multiple
really?
times, it's gonna come through eventually.
Because I've only seen the first movie.
Yeah, that's
So.
why you see he goes like this, because it bounces off of the
nice.
suit. But
Captain America has a shield though.
yeah, I think Captain America is coming out on top for the Avengers. I feel like if Tyler Rake and Ethan Hunt kind of combine forces, they can take out Iron Man.
Okay.
John Wick. Now all of them against Captain America. I don't know.
Captain America, he's not resistant to like bullets though. Like
Well,
if he
yeah.
gets shot in the face, he's like out.
Well, yeah, but still, like I'm saying, okay, so he
I
can.
feel like Hawkeye might be a problem.
He
If like
can-
Hawkeye gets far away,
Well, if he can stay far away,
Yeah.
he can take him out one by
could he
one.
stay far away though? I don't think so.
And they don't.
Because he wouldn't know where to go, but like they would know where to go.
They would know good hiding spots Hawkeye would hit.
Yeah.
That's a really hard one.
Interesting
You
question.
started out with a good one.
I'd say my next one, if you want to just dive on into it, it's
Yeah.
also has like the Avengers themed.
Now
who's
who's touching the mic?
Yeah, my fault. I was gonna go Justice League, but I don't know how much like you know. But I was gonna stick with the Avengers. So we got the Avatar gang:
Okay.
Aang, Katara, Zuko, Sokka, Toph. So
Okay.
those 5 against New York has all of the street people, like all of like the people that are normally in New York are in New York. All those heroes are after them. Do they survive 24 hours?
Do they survive 24 hours is the
Yeah.
question. Because they won't survive.
Because like I don't know if they can beat if Aang goes.
So
into
if one
Avatar
person
state.
survives, it's a success for the people.
Yeah, I mean I'll give that. I think they're all surviving though.
I don't think they're all surviving.
Really?
I think some will get taken out, but in
Well, if
New York there's a underground
Dude,
bunker that's the safest
if
place.
anyone
in America.
gets taken out, it might be Sokka, but Katara also has healing abilities, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's
The thing that I'm saying is like we're in New York. That's like all metal. Toph can bend metal,
Yeah.
and then if Aang goes into the Avatar state, it might be Raps.
Well, here's my thing. Because in New York there's an underground bunker, that's 50 yards or 50 kilometers
Mhm.
deep below the surface, and it's considered the safest place on the planet. But basically, this place, if they can figure out a way to get as many people in there as they can and shut the door, that group of people isn't dying at all because the underground bunker is made of concrete,
You know,
and I don't think they can bend it.
so hold on, backtrack. So we got the superheroes of the MCU are hunting the Avatar gang. They're not hunting the other people.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Avatar isn't. Oh.
Yeah, so they're not hunting, they're being hunted.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying do they survive 24 hours?
I'm slow.
It's okay. It is like 8:15, so we're good. It's been a long day.
I
But
think our Avengers
I might
are
cut
gonna,
that out. I might not. It was really funny. So.
I think our Avengers are gonna win that.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is taking down Aang in the Avatar state though? That's
Because
my thing.
because
Like-
Toph can't bend vibranium. It might be a type of metal, but it's the strongest metal in the world.
But she might be able to bend it. The only thing that Toph, it depends on how much earth is in the metal. So like vibranium comes from like a space rock. So I don't know if there's any earth in that. Cause like the only metal that earthbenders can't bend is like pure metal, to where
Yeah.
like there's no like earth in it. I think. I'm not caught up on Legends of Korra, so I don't know if they changed anything. But
Because if they can't take out Captain America, then it's wraps. I think.
yeah.
But I think that
Dude, but
Iron
like
Man would be
Zuko,
done.
Zuko, Aang, Katara, and Toph are like
To-
powerful.
Toph
though.
can take out Iron Man in a second.
Oh yeah, obviously, just like crumple.
Yeah. And then
But
Hawkeye, his are earth or is earth metal in the arrows, so he's done for.
but could she feel the arrows? Because they'd be in the air. Toph is blind, so she can't see. You
Yeah.
remember that? Yeah. So like, I don't know. That'd be a toughie.
Yeah.
That's definitely a toughie.
We're talking about all the Avengers. Even
Dude, I'm
Thor?
talking about like if there's a superhero in New York, they're
Yeah.
going after them.
Oh,
So like that's Daredevil too. That's Luke Cage. That's all the street level.
So-
that
so
might be the Fantastic Four as well.
Thor only goes there for emergencies, so I think Thor would be there.
Even if Thor went there, Zuko could just redirect lightning.
Yeah,
So and then like
but you got to think.
But, like,
the, wi-
even-
the
even
wizard.
if they corner them, Doctor Strange. That's a good point. Because they don't really have magic.
Yeah,
Actually, no, they do. Aang is like in the spiritual world.
and then
now.
you also got to think the alien dude as well from Infinity War.
Alien,
That
dude.
you know what I'm talking about. Thanos is like right hand guy, the little skinny dude that like just waved.
But he's dead though.
Well, yeah,
He died in Endgame. Though.
but I'm saying that like
I don't know if we're counting that. Maybe. But,
because you can say
he was
that
an earthbender in a way.
Spider-Man, Iron Man, threw stuff at him and he just did this, but they still won that battle. Well, they didn't
That's
win
true.
that battle, but that guy still died at the end
But
of the day.
my thing is like when if let's just say they corner them, they're about to kill them. Aang goes into the Avatar state. I feel like that's wraps.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. That's a tough one. Do you have any off the bat that you'd like to throw at me?
I
'Cause
think
I have a few more up here.
yeah.
But
Let's think. Okay. So
Okay.
we have Loki after season 2.
all
right.
So like Jesus, like God. At this
Yeah,
point.
at this point.
Do we know that? Cause like he can hold the timelines, but we don't know if he controls the timelines. We assume that he does because Kang did.
So I have a little battle idea.
Okay.
Loki after season 2
Yeah.
versus
Like where this is going.
Loki versus after season 2. So double Loki, different.
That
Right.
is a question. Like if you were to fight yourself, would you win? I feel like it's like a. Do
Yeah.
they like just punch each other and they both die? That's a real question.
Like I feel like Loki season 2 part 1
You know,
point 1.0, the first guy I mentioned. I don't know.
it's a weird.
It's a weird thought. Like can Loki beat Loki?
The real question is, can you beat yourself?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I could beat myself.
But could you?
But
'Cause
my
it's
other
you.
self would think he could beat
Yeah.
his.
So you would
with
think
me.
that you could beat yourself too,
Yeah.
and like anything that you do, you would also do.
Yeah.
Dude, that's trippy.
That's trippy.
That's trippy. I'm not gonna lie. That's a trippy thought.
Okay, if I ever meet my doppelganger, we're
I feel
throwing
like we
hands.
might just be chilling.
I'm throwing hands.
Really, you're throwing hands? You're
I'm
not
the
throwing-
only one. No, I'm just kidding. I'll people be like, so
I'd
what's it
chill
like?
with him, and I'd be like, because I think we'd both understand that we could do so much more if like there's two of us, but the world thought there was one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
Well, the world always thinks there's one of you, but they have the idea that there's two.
So I could be at school,
But it's so rare you meet your doppelganger.
I could be at school. Other me is like doing something else. You know,
Yeah.
dude. If I could clone myself, oh, dude.
I don't know what I would
I'd
do
send
if I
one
could
clone
clone
to
myself.
school, one clone to get me food.
Bro, I would clone myself to go to work, earn the bucks.
For real, I'd be at school, work, doing my college work,
And my clone would be able to like.
and I would
Get
just
buff.
go to baseball. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would go to baseball workout.
I'd spend all my time with like Hannah. I'd spend all my time with my family. You know what I'm saying? Like I would spend my time doing what I want to do, while my other self is like my
doing
clone.
the things that you have to do.
Because clones can't run out of energy, so they can go from one job to the next and just keep bringing.
The
in
question
cash.
always is, will the clones rebel against you and kill you?
Why? Because they end up getting like a life of their
Yeah,
own.
they're like, oh man, I'm getting overworked by this guy. Maybe I want to be the original. Because that's always the premise that they show when like you clone yourself too.
I'd offer him a nice warm bed.
I'd take it in shifts though. Like maybe like there'd be like a small like 5 of us, and like maybe it's like number one's chill day. I'd be number one, so maybe it's my chill day. But then like the next day, like I have to go to school and it's number 2 chill day.
Yeah.
We'll see. Cause like in Invincible, they have a thing. In Invincible, there's like the Mauler twins, and they're clones. But most of the time, they don't know who the other clone is. So they don't know who's the original, because in the cloning process, it just works out that way that like they think that like, and there's no way to prove it. And so in season 2, you see that there's an instance where like, oh, this one knows that he's the original, this one knows that he's the clone, and so the clone ends up killing the original. You know, it's a whole thing.
Wow.
It's a whole thing.
That's insane.
It's a whole thing. But what were we doing again? who
would win?
No,
or who would not?
No,
who
do
would
they
do
survive?
it? Yeah, that thing.
We're
that
professional
segment.
guys.
Yeah.
Man, us and rabbit.
Shout out to the escape.
us
pod.
and rabbit. Us and rabbit trails, man.
Yeah.
We just go places with our thoughts.
Yeah. We build off of our intuition.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Anyways, next idea.
Gotta think of it now.
Thor.
With the power of editing, we have as much time as we need to think of these things.
Yeah. Thor. Oh, I got a good one.
Uh-oh.
Thor after Ragnarok or
Mhm.
Thor after Love and Thunder.
Dude, you just liked like the 1v1.
I think it's just like
I would take Thor after Ragnarok.
yeah.
Because Thor after Ragnarok is a beast, dude. Let me tell you. He's like throwing lightning and crap. Just
Yeah. Yeah, he's like learning. Like I've always been taught, like if somebody says they don't know how to use a weapon, you should be more scared, because they've told you they have no clue what to do with that thing.
Okay, I got one. So we got the 3 Batmen: Robert Pattinson, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, all in an arena.
Who wins?
Not that easy. They are being, like, I guess, hunted by 1,000 grown lions.
Grown lions.
Like, yeah. So they're in, like, a Coliseum type thing, and the lions, they just keep kind of, like, it's a big enough Coliseum that they have room to run around from the lions, but it's 1,000 lions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's, like, they have a lot of their gadgets. Like, they have a utility belt full. They have a suit. They have, like, I wouldn't give them, like, their Batmobile, but they have, like, the grappling gun, batarangs, all the works, pretty much.
I feel like there's in an arena there's always.
But it's like 1,000 lions.
Yeah, but I feel like in every arena or every huge gymnasium or building, there's always rafters. And if they can get up into the rafters, the cats can't get up there because of the flat wall going up between level and the ceiling.
Would it change if they were just in like a big, like, foresty area? Not many trees, but like it's like a dome, so there's no rafters.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Dang, I don't know. Cause that's
I feel like
the habitat of lions.
Because I feel like 10,000 lions, it's definitely lions.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
10,000 lions. But like 1,000, it's like there's 3 Batman.
Yeah, that's 10,000. That's what
10,000's a lot.
like
That's
3,000.
10 1,000s.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'm saying like that's like 3,333 average lions on each.
As
on
opposed to
each.
just 333.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
I feel like 330. I feel like that's still too much for all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think.
Well, let's look at what gadgets they have. Christian Bale obviously has the most gadgets.
Now, if it's at night, they have an advantage.
Do they?
Well, I mean, they
Do
can
lions like see at night and stuff?
they can see at night, but because they have black on, they probably blend in with.
Oh yeah, that's
everything.
true.
So.
He is Batman, of course.
Yeah. So.
Okay, out of those 3, like in an arena, who do you think's winning? Michael Keaton, Christian Bale.
Well, that's
Robert
more of a
Pattinson.
biased question.
Mm.
Because I would personally say Michael Keaton,
Oh no, dude.
but
It might be Pattinson. But we just haven't seen like an experienced Pattinson.
I want to
The
see.
thing with Michael Keaton is we didn't see him have a lot of good, cool technology gadgets.
I want to like figure out to load up like a fight simulator of some kind,
Oh, dude, that'd be cool.
and then just have all 3 of them just battle it out.
Oh yeah,
And
that's got to
see
be
who-
somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Um,
But I mean, I'm kind of dry up in the membrane right
You
now.
are. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's getting late. I'll lay it down with one more. Just
Okay.
just a quick one before we leave. So, trying to think of things that you watch that you'd be like up to date on. Black Widow. So we got Black Widow versus Hawkeye.
Black Widow versus Hawkeye.
Yeah, who you
Black
taking?
Widow.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
She's already beat him once.
Has she?
Avengers. When he goes rogue because of Loki.
You
She
got me
didn't
there.
she didn't
You
kill
do-
him.
You do get me there.
Yeah. She didn't kill him, but she did take him out.
Gave him that big old concussion.
Yeah. So I go Black Widow just based, off the facts. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. So, someone's favorite MCU movie,
What?
which is a crazy take.
I wouldn't say that anymore.
Okay.
No. There's some good ones.
That clip is out there though. We still have that clip.
Yeah, just don't watch it because it's inaccurate. I'm just
He's
kidding. I'm
changed.
just kidding. Watch all our videos. Bring up the views. Bring up the likes. Bring up the
Watch
comments.
everything. But yeah, just a little laid back episode today. Just kind of talked a lot, I'd say.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Definitely let us know what you think. In the comments, let us know if we had Michael Keaton, Robert
Pattinson,
Pattinson,
Christian Bale.
I don't know. I combined another actor.
All
Sorry.
good.
Robert Pattinson, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton in an arena. Who wins? All prime. All have everything. 100%. Unlimited.
I might put that
prep
on the
time.
Instagram. Speaking
Let
of
us
Instagram
know.
polls, I'm surprised y'all said Cars instead of Toy Story.
Yeah, we did.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
y'all
we
said
did.
Cars instead of Toy Story.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. Toy
Good.
Story started it all.
Good job on the polls, man. Y'all
I do
killed
like
it.
Cars though, so like I don't hate it, but like I'm just like,
Cars is just an OG movie.
I do
man.
want to rewatch both though, Cars
Yeah.
and Toy Story. But yeah,
All right. Well, definitely let us know what
yeah.
you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and comment. Like I said
Yeah.
on that poll, we're also gonna add it to our Instagram. So definitely put in your opinions. I definitely gonna put in mine. So just kind of stay in tune with the upcoming events. We have
for sure.
a basketball finale coming up. We keep pushing
We don't
it
know
off.
when.
We just
Probably summer.
we keep pushing it off.
Summer 2024. It might happen, but
We keep pushing it off because of our busy schedules and stuff. But we
Just
are
so-
gonna get
so
a
popular doing so.
Thomas v. Robert basketball finale to end
I gotta work on my basketball skills.
the basketball
I'm in
the
baseball
cousin
season right now.
basketball like memorable, like it's very memorable.
It is
the
very
rivalry we have.
Yeah.
So it goes back to
Like-
right when he started basketball, because I was doing it for a while before
Yeah.
that. But yeah,
But yeah.
keep in touch with the
That's
Instagram.
Thomas and I'm Robert. And
Yeah.
we'll see you in the next one. Peace.